Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsnews.com, and today we are here at the Salora event and we have the new phone which is called Arya Z2. This phone is going to come on Amazon.in very soon at a very affordable price, that is 6,999, and this is a quad-core processor phone, 5-inch of display, which will come for 7,000 rupees, very affordable price point. We will go through the specification, we will give you a quick review of this particular device, and we are going to do the unboxing before that. So this is how the box looks like. As you can see, the name of the device is mentioned over there, Arya Z2, and this is how the device will look like. It has got a high definition display. It is an IPS panel which will give you better viewing angles. You have an OGF display on this device, so the display is one glass solution display, and we have 1.3 GHz processor on this device, which is a quad-core processor. And over here you can see this is how the device will look like. In terms of thickness, it is a very thin phone, approximately 7.5 millimeter in terms of the overall thickness. This is how it will look like. And over here at the back side we have the specification of the device mentioned, which includes a 5-inch high definition OGF display. We have quad-core 1.3 GHz processor. We have Android 4.4 KitKat running on this device. We will tell you the exact version of Android. We have 1 GB of RAM on this device, 4 GB of internal memory. We have 8 megapixel camera, which can actually take 13 megapixel photos as well with interpolation. We have 2 megapixel front camera, which can take 5 megapixel photos as well, which again with interpolation. The battery on the device is slightly on the lower side, which is 1800 mAh, but as for the information which we have got, with basic or moderate usage you can get around 1 day battery backup, and we will test that once we do the full review of this device. 3G connectivity on both the SIM card slot, so this is a dual SIM phone, and we have assisted GPS supported on this device, so you can use this device for GPS navigation as well. So let's take a look what we have inside the package, and once we open the package, this is how the phone will look like. Again, the phone looks good, pretty decent, and it is a slightly bigger phone to hold in one hand because of 5-inch display we have slightly thicker bezels as well, but again not a major issue. The viewing angles of the display are also looking good. So here we have the first thing out of the box, which is the phone itself. This is the Arya Z2 which we have. The phone looks good in terms of the overall build quality. Again, not too great, but decent enough for the price, I would say. At the back side we can see that we have a plastic matte finish back cover which has a rubberized feel to it, so it will give you a very nice feel and a very good grip when you hold this device in one hand. Although the edges are kind of sharp because of the kind of a design, but again it does not feel uncomfortable to hold in one hand. We have shiny material which is being used over there, which is again plastic. Some kind of chrome finishing is being applied over there, which looks good, make this device look premium. You have a volume rocker over there. At the top you have 3.5mm audio jack. We have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. At the rear we have 8 megapixel camera with BSI sensor, Sony BSI sensor we have on this device. We have 8 LED flash as well. We have power and sleep key over this on this side, as you can see, and on this edge as well we have a shiny feel to it. Some chrome kind of material has been used. At the bottom we have nothing, no connectivity, and in order to see the SIM card slot I can remove the back cover, so I can show you the phone from the back side once I remove this back cover. So this is how the battery will look like. The battery is 1800 mAh battery. We have the first SIM card slot which is at the bottom in this particular area, so that will accept a normal size SIM card. The second SIM card slot is actually will accept a normal size SIM card. The first SIM card slot will accept a micro SIM, and over here on the top we have a micro SD memory card slot as well. So this is how the phone will look like from the back side. We have the loudspeaker at the back side. The loudspeaker mesh is of this much big, but the loudspeaker is actually over here. So this is the only loudspeaker which we will have on this device. As far as front goes, the front of the device has this metallic earpiece, and we have 2 megapixel fixed focus camera. So this fixed focus camera can also take decent self shots, which we have tested while using this device before doing this hands-on review. So taking a look over the front side, we can see that the display is an IPS panel. It does give you pretty good viewing angles as well, so you can see the display from almost any angle without any issues, which is definitely a good thing. Let's take a look what we have inside the package apart from the device. So for this price I don't expect too much in the package, but this is how it is. This is the warranty card which you will get within the package. You get a user manual for the phone. You get micro USB cable for data syncing and charging, a standard one. We have these headphones which are in-ear headphones which you will get within the package, and they do have a mic module as well so that you can take the calls. Apart from this, we have this charger So this is the charger which we will get within the package, and let me just show you the output current coming out from this charger. So this is a 1 ampere charger which you will get within the package of this phone, and these are all the things which you will get within the package of the Salora Arya Z2. So this is how the phone look like. I would say the phone looks slightly big to hold in one hand because of the 5-inch display again, but the OS, the overall Android skin which is running on top of Android is quite responsive. I do not face any lag till now. Again, the device is just out of the box, so we will let you know once we do the full review by running applications and installing different kind of games. Let's take a look over the phone dialer. So this is how the phone dialer look like. Again, stock Android. When it comes to making a video call option, I am not sure whether you have that or not. Let me just check for the same. So you do have the option of making a video call directly from this device, which is definitely a good thing. Let's take a look over the messaging application. So this is how the messaging application look like, and this is how the keyboard look like. The keyboard is pretty big in size. You can easily type on this device without any issues in the portrait mode. Whenever you tap on any keys, you will get a pop-up as well. And again, one thing which is missing is that continuous input is not supported on this phone. But again, in case you face any issues with the typing, you can always type in the landscape mode as well, which is a good thing. Let's take a look over the notification center. Notification center is again stock Android. We have all these toggles over here for the settings, for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery indication over there, and we can go directly to the settings to take a look over the version of Android. The touchscreen response is also pretty good. It is an IPS panel, so touchscreen is pretty responsive, and the version of Android which is running on the device is 4.4.2. out of the box. You do have software updates supported, and as per the information which we have got, it will get software updates as well as soon as they are available. When it comes to storage, let me just take a look over the storage. Storage on this device is slightly limited because you have 4 GB of internal storage on this device, and again the internal storage is divided into two parts. One is the internal storage area and the second is the phone storage, and you have approximately 1.64 GB available to the user for installing applications, and this part of the area cannot be used to install applications. You do have support for SD card as well, and you can also change the default write disk. That means you can actually move applications from the phone memory to the SD card, and you may be able to install application directly on the SD card as well. So one thing I would like to clarify over here is that on this device the internal storage is actually divided into two parts, which I just showed you. So let me just go back over there on the internal storage area, and we have the same phone over here as well. This is the company unit, and on this one you get complete 2.44 GB available to the user. So they have not divided the partition in this case. So what you can do is, in order to use the complete storage on the phone memory, you will get a software update from Salora within some time, so that you can use the complete storage on the phone internal memory in this way, and then this part of the storage area, which is normally not going to be used in initially, you can actually use this area as well, and then rather than having 1.64 GB, you will get approximately 2.44 GB available to the user once you have the software update. Let's take a look over the application scenario. Let me just show you the current scenario. So as far as RAM is concerned, we have 1 GB of RAM on this device, and out of 1 GB of RAM, approximately 596 MB of RAM is free, and the device is fairly responsive. That means the device will give you good amount of RAM once it is out of the box. So it will give you around 600 MB of RAM free out of the box, which is a good thing. And even if you load applications and games on this device, it will have fairly good amount of free RAM available, so that application does not lag when you try to run on this particular phone. Taking a look over the location option, we do have GPS navigation also supported on this device, so you can use GPS navigation on this device without any issues. When it comes to tethering options, you also have the option of sharing the internet on this device. Both the SIM card slots support 3G connectivity, so you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can have option for USB tethering, and Bluetooth tethering is also supported. So all these things are supported. Let's take a look over the display settings. On the display scenario, we can see that we do have support for automatic brightness as well, which is a good thing. And when it comes to wallpaper, we have support for video wallpapers as well. So all these things are there. As far as user options are concerned, you do have a large number of options which you would like to use, including video wallpaper on this device, which is definitely a good thing. Taking a look over the audio profiles, I can see some extra settings over there which are for sound enhancement, so it will enhance the overall quality of sound from the earphones which you get within the package. Again, the in-ear headphones which you get within the package will give you good quality of sound, clear quality of sound, but bass levels are not going to be that great, but you can enhance the quality of sound by using this option over there. You just need to check this option and then the quality of sound will get better. As far as other things are concerned, we do have option over here to control the sound settings and other things. Let's take a look over the camera now. So camera interface on this device is just like we have seen on the other MediaTek phones. So this is the camera interface and this is how the front camera will look like. Again, the front camera quality is decent, if not too great. You can do a decent quality of video chat. Not a high definition video chat is possible from the front camera on this phone, and this is how the quality will be. When it comes to the rear camera, I can show you the rear camera as well. So here we have the rear camera, and let me just take a photo of my iPhone 5 just like I always do, and I will take this photo in artificial light because again we are right now in a room where we have very less amount of light, so this will test the camera to a great extent. So let me just take this photo and show you the clarity for the same. It does have autofocus and tap to focus is also supported. So we have just taken the photo and I can show you this photo as of now. So when it comes to the clarity of the photo is good enough, as well as the color production is also decent. Again, this photo is coming out to be pretty decent on this device with the 8 megapixel camera it has. You can also take photo in 13 megapixel quality, but this is the 8 megapixel quality, which is slightly better than the 13 megapixel quality because again that is emulated. When it comes to modes, you do have HDR mode supported as well. You have a live photo mode over there. You have a beautification mode as well on this device. Panorama mode is also supported. When it comes to other settings, I can show you other settings as well. You can have GPS location saved as well. Apart from that, let me just go back to the normal mode and I can show you these settings properly. So here we can see that we have exposure which you can control. We have zero shutter delay, voice capture can also be enabled. You have smile shot, HDR also supported, self timer is also supported up to 10 seconds. Continuous shot is also supported on this device. Up to 99 shots can be taken at once. We have electronic image stabilization enabled on the, which can be enabled on this device. We have video quality which is set to high, and once it is set to fine, it can also record high definition video at 1080p. At high, it will record high definition video at 720p. The front camera cannot record high definition video, but the rear camera can record high definition video. So this device looks like a decent device, especially for the price you are paying for it. Again, I'm not sure about the after sales supports. We will get to know that once we get this device in the market and once we get some user inputs. So I'm pretty doubtful on that particular department how good the after sales support is going to be, but let's see how does it go. When it comes to application which will come pre-installed, you get FM radio which will come pre-installed. You have Amazon App Store, so there are some application from Amazon which will come pre-installed, which includes the Amazon App Store application, Amazon Kindle application is also coming pre-installed. You have a file manager as well which will come pre-installed. You also have Opera Mini and Torch application which will allow you to use the flashlight at the backside as a torch, which is definitely a good thing. So in all, this phone looks like a decent value for money. Again, I will give my final verdict once I review this device in detail. When it comes to the overall responsiveness, when it comes to the initial expressions, I can say that this phone looks good. It does not feel heavy. It does not feel very thick. So these are 2 points which I really like about this phone, but it does feel a slightly bigger phone to hold in one hand. This is something which I have experienced. One more thing I would like to clarify is that when it comes to the wireless display, even when this would cost only 7,000 rupees, it does give you the option of doing a wireless display as well. Again, you will need an extra Miracast hardware for that, but this phone does support Miracast and wireless display is supported on this phone. So that's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.